Okay, this was another delivery day. So this is another unboxing. I'm getting I think this is all aside from the You Discover titles that I just ordered, this will be all the unboxings I'll be doing for a while because it's been really quiet. We're heading in a slow season as far as tattooers go. I'm a tattooer by day. And we're going to take a look at this. Now, this is something that I've wanted for a while. Go ahead and file that. And I decided to pull the trigger. I got an assignment and took some of the monies from that assignment. And by assignment, I mean tattoo. And I decided I was finally going to get a copy of a song I've been looking for. Now, I'll dig out the other album I have by this band, but this specifically was just delivered. What is it? It's a Stone Roses Turns to Stone. And you see it's a music on vinyl release. It is exclusively remastered 180 gram vinyl. Now, music on vinyl, I've had a lot of success with music on vinyl. It's an overseas company. The hardest part for me is getting one delivered in good shape. I've had a lot of mangled albums that I've ordered from overseas. And it's unfortunate because some of them were quite rare or out of print. But I got this off of eBay because I wanted a good copy. And I wanted specifically one song that's not on the debut by the Stone Roses that I have. And that is the song Elephant Stone. Elephant Stone is hands down my favorite Stone Roses. Now, when I was younger, I had all their releases. I had Sally Cinnamon. I had the debut. I had 12 inches, and I sold them all back when I got out of college. And one of the reasons I love Elephant Stone so much is it was produced by Peter Hook. Peter Hook of New Order, Peter Hook of Peter Hook and the Light, Peter Hook of Monaco, Peter Hook of Revenge. All titles I'm trying to collect because I'm a huge bass fan. I played the bass briefly in some bands or tried to be in bands playing bass. Never could cut it, but I'm a fan of Joy Division. I'm a fan of New Order. I'm a Peter Hook fan. I feel he adds so much to everything he touches. And this had Elephant Stone on it, and I really wanted a copy. Now, this is sort of a greatest hits. It's got The Hardest Thing in the World, Going Down, Mersey Paradise, Standing Here, Where Angels Play, Simone, Fool's Gold, What the World is Waiting For, One Love, and Something Burning. And mostly I was after Elephant Stone. Now, Elephant Stone was added to their debut when it was re-released on CD, and some copies of vinyl have Elephant Stone on it, but a lot of them don't. I'm still looking to track down Elephant Stone as a 12-inch with a longer extended mix, but at least I have Elephant Stone now. I'm super happy about it. Now, this is just on black vinyl. This is not colored vinyl of any kind, but let's take a look at the vinyl itself and see what it looks like. Now, this is just black vinyl, which is actually, believe it or not, my preferred way to buy things is on black vinyl. And there's that famous Silvertone label, Silvertone Records, and there is the other side. And as you see, it's got a fair amount of dead wax in the middle there, so this should sound really good. Now, a lot of music on vinyl comes from digital, but as long as it's remastered clean, who am I to judge? It does come with a poly sleeve liner, which is nice. You can help cut down on using your surplus that you've got to rebag everything. But when I clean it, I'll rebag this regardless, just so I have a clean liner on it. And it's clean every time I pull it out. Sony music on vinyl. Now, like I said, this is probably from digital. It doesn't say from analog, but sometimes they are from analog. But due to the time frame of this band, I'm fairly certain this is a digital cut, but should sound fantastic once the music kicks in. I'm a real big fan of music on vinyl, and if I can find something that's from them, I will specifically look out their titles and buy those titles just because the quality is just so good from them. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the ultrasonic, clean it, give it a spin, come back with my thoughts. Okay, I've gone ahead and cleaned the vinyl. So what do I think of this compilation, Turned into Stone? I think I'm a fan. So I got this on black vinyl because I heard there was a double version, double LP version. Now, I'm not sure if that was 45 RPM or not, but this is 33 and a third on black vinyl. I wanted to do away with any chance of gimmickry to get the best audiophile record that I could get. And I got it. This really sounds good, gang. The Elephant Stone and The Hardest Thing in the World, the two tracks produced by Peter Hook of New Order, those were the gems. And because they're the lead-off tracks, the audio fidelity of those two tracks is through the roof. I was really dancing in this room. I'd have footage to show you, but it's embarrassing. Although I'm a pretty good dancer. So yeah, Turns to Stone. It's got your hits. It's got your Fool's Gold. It's got One Love on here. It's got Going Down. It's got Where Angels Play. And that banger. I say banger a lot, don't I? But that banger Elephant Stone right off the bat, my wife actually came upstairs and said, what are you playing? I like this. And I said, right? This is Stone Roses. So yeah, definitely if you don't have this in your collection for $30, you can get it on the secondary market like I did, relatively easy. It's a must for the collection, especially if you're a fan of their debut. Definitely add this to collection. Yeah, and so that's today. That's just a quick little review of the Stone Roses Turns into Stone. I think the soundstage was open. I think the fidelity of the instruments came through. Again, I think this is probably definitely a digital version, but who knows? Either way, it really sounds good, and it really turned on to my memory for those college years where I started wearing bucket hats and baggy jackets and baggy pants again while I was in college. Yeah, get it. Stone Roses Turns into Stone. Thumbs up from the AV room. So thank you again. Like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this. There's more to come. And we'll see you next time on the AV room.